Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another holiday inspired look. I'm going to be doing a ton of these before the holidays so you guys can get your Christmas on. But I'm using the Anastasia Prism palette, and I thought I would make a Christmas night starry night makeup tutorial because I was really inspired by when it snows,
which it does not here.
But when it snows wherever you live and you know it's nighttime and the tree is up and the Christmas lights are just twinkling. So I added some glitter, of course, especially some gold in the inner corner, some glitter on the brow bone, which I actually learned that from a drag queen. And yeah, I decided to try that. And I just used the very smoky dark blue tones in here, the greens, the golds, you know, all those kind of smoky Christmas nighttime colors. So anyways, I want to give a quick shout out to Gabriella Ramirez. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not, but I'm going to put your name right down here. I want to give you a huge shout out, and I hope this makes your day. And if anyone is giving you any crap out there and saying you're horrible or any type of negativity, I want to let you know that you're beautiful and you're amazing, and don't let anyone walk all over you. If you like this tutorial, of course, please like and subscribe, comment, give that a thumbs up, do what you do, and of course, let's get started. Hello everyone, we are all primed, our brows are done, and our faces contoured, foundationed, and powdered. And we are going to use the Anastasia Prism palette. It's beautiful, I love it. And we are going to start with the shade Unity, and we are going to put that from the crease up towards the brow bone. This is going to be our first transition shade, and I say first because normally I do use one transition shade, but I'm actually using two today, and I'm actually bringing it more towards the inner part of my nose. I don't know, I just felt like it actually blended a lot better because we are using very dark shadows today. And we are going to also put that on the bottom of our lash line, or our lower lash line. And we're going to do that on the other eye as well. Next, we're taking the shade Eden, which is a soft peachy color, and we're going to put that right over where Unity was, and we're even going to put it on the bottom lash line. Now, I decided to use two today because since we're using very dark colors, it's going to be a lot harder to blend them out. So, you got to take extra precautions. Next, we're taking the shade Lure. Now, I don't normally use these shades on my crease. I'm more of a warm-toned gal, if you say. But I'm using a lot of cool tones today. Icy, cool tones. I don't know why I said that way. But since we're using cooler tones, I am going to put that right into our crease. I decided to do this because with the warm, it's going to help balance it out on my skin tone. I can't do very extremely cool tones on my face. I find it washes me out. So by mixing a cooler color with a warmer color, I find it helps a lot. Next, we're going to put Dimension all over my eyelid. And this is inspired by the icy tones of a Christmas night. So that's why we're going to make this one of the stars of the show. And it is beautiful. This is one of my favorite shades in the entire palette, which is funny because I don't really like cool tones all that much on my eyes. So it was very interesting. And now we're going to use the shade Osiris, and we're going to make this the second part of the show. And I'm going to put this on the majority of the outer half of the lid. So we have an inner half and an outer half. So we're going to make this very, very pigmented. And as you can see, I am cleaning up my eyes or underneath my eyes. And that's why I say to start off with your base first rather than your eyes. Or I'm sorry, start off with your eyes rather than your base. I cannot get my life together. But anyways, because if you did your eyes before your face, you would have to deal with what I was doing, and I had to brush off a lot. So just a little helpful hint. Like I said, I'm really packing this on because this is going to be a Christmas night tutorial, so we need to really make that apparent. Plus, I just love this color. It's beautiful. And then we're also going to put that on the outer half of the lash line, the lower lash line that is, and we're going to connect that up to the top so that we don't have this weird gap when we do our eyeliner. I find it if you don't connect the shadow from the bottom to the top or with my eye shape, I find there's this weird gap, so that's why I do so. And then we're going to blend that out. I'm also taking Eden as well on my brush and going along the edge of that Osiris color and just blending that out. And then the natural shade on the edge of Eden and blending that out. This is how you create a nice blendy blend of eyeshadow. And as you notice, I'm also just blending out the outer edge of that so it doesn't look like a harsh line. I don't really like harsh lines. I like it to all look pretty and blended. And of course, we're going to do that on the other eye. I'm sorry if I sound like this, by the way. I have a very stuffed nose. Hope I'm not getting sick, but you know. All right, in the outer half of the eye, we're going to replace a little bit Osiris because when you blend, you kind of tend to have some of it go away. So I want that really pigmented. So we're going to really repack that and reblend that and repack that and blend it. And I'm even taking dimension on my finger and I'm patting that where I lost the little bit of dimension on the eyelid, and then I'm also going to bring back a little bit of that Osiris, and then we're just going to blend that. It's all about blending, guys. This is the process of blending. And then I'm going in there with my finger and taking the golden shade Pyramid and putting that on the very outer corner. And I'm going to make this very pigmented because we're going to go over it with some gold glitter to really enforce that idea of a twinkling Christmas tree. And because it started to look a little too cool on me, I actually put a little bit of parallel between that transition shades that we have and the Osiris shade. I find that with my skin tone, like I said, I can't do too cool, so I have to do a mixture of cool along with a little bit of warm tones if I want to get away with it. But don't bring that too high. We want to keep it between the transition shades and the Osiris. And then I'm also taking some Throne and I'm going to just lightly put that where we just put the brown. Now, reason why I'm doing this is because I did want this color in the look, but I don't want the green to take over the show. I just want it to peek through. It's more like we're adding dimension rather than a solid line of color. So then, because the green kind of overtook the show, we're going to replace that Osiris again. Like I said, this looks a little more high maintenance than my other looks because we're creating a lot of dimension and different peaks of color and different layers of color. So it's like you have to blend, add color, blend it again, add color, blend it again, add color over and over. And I'm even taking that Unity shade and going on the very, very, very outer edge of that eyeshadow so that it isn't a harsh line. All right, now I'm going to do my eyeliner and we'll be right back. All right, so I sped up this part because this was kind of a really long process, but I'm using 5 glitters on my eyelid. I know, I'm extra. But on my inner corner, I started out with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner in Midnight Cowboy. Then I later layered the Stila Glow like mini glitter eyeshadows. I'll put the name in the description because I forget the whole name. It's kind of a long, complex name, but I started with Kitten Karma and then went over that with Smoky Storm, and then I went over that back with the Midnight Cowboy glitter. I just find that this created the most beautiful gold glitter on the inner portion. And then we're gonna blend that, and we take the Heavy Metal glitter liners in Grind and Distortion, and we put that on my brow bone. And then we finish off with some Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick and Celebrity Skin. Alright guys, and that was it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you had a great time watching. Next time we will be playing with the Morphe 39A palette, which is going to be a real holiday tutorial. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment, subscribe, give that a thumbs up, share, do what you do, and of course, stay beautiful and stay you. Bye guys.